My name is Steven Coniglio, and I'm a senior on the Baruch men's volleyball team. When I say that I'm an actuary or studying actuarial science, most people don't really know what that is. But it's basically a mathematician where I calculate probability and risk and how things can unfold, should unfold, and kind of pass that information on to people who might make decisions based on that. Actuaries are typically used for insurance companies, but it can also be any major company could use an actuary, especially big companies that need mathematicians that calculate things that haven't been calculated before. Winning this award kind of fills all the ambitions that I've had. Ever since I heard about it my sophomore year, I've always kind of wanted it as a way to kind of validate and complete my college career, and I'm kind of using it as a measuring stick for my success. If you were a new recruit coming to Baruch, I would first tell you to pass your classes, because if you can't pass your classes, you can't play. And the second thing I would say is just to immerse yourself with the team. They're going to be your brothers, they're going to be your family, and no matter what, they're always going to be there for you. So just be with them, listen to them, and because they know how it's done, and all you have to do is just follow their lead and example, and then eventually you'll wind up being the example for future people to come.
I don't think he really understands yet how much of a contributor he was this year in terms of the future for our teams. We did ask him to become a different player this year, a little bit more of a blocker and defender. It was difficult because he was used to a certain role that he's been playing for 3 years, but he just embraced the role, and he's the one who's starting to be like a complete player as a blocker. So
the battle fever started running through my body. Fire boiled my blood and sharpened my mind to every minor detail. My senses were heightened to the point where I can smell the distant forest, marred by the dark stench of war. I'm writing a World War II historical fiction novel. It's got a little bit of a romantic twist to it, but I just finished my first draft. It's almost 200 pages, single-spaced. Right now I'm going back through it and going through edits, adding stuff in, changing things so that it flows a little bit better.
My future plans would be to hopefully play a year or two in Europe professionally. That would just be a dream of mine. It's something that I've always wanted to tell my kids, and I'm not really in it for the money. I just kind of want to just play. But if that doesn't work out, or even if I decide to go otherwise, I'll probably work in some sort of actuarial firm and continue to pass actuary exams.